Hi everybody, and welcome to the start of the second year of my attempts at BBO weekly free instant tournaments, where we try and look at the logic that you can follow in trying to play a bridge deal. Okay, so this week we start off with a very interesting hand, a flat 12 count, but partners open the bidding. But they can't have better than a 12 count either, because this is a best hand tournament. So the crucial thing here is not to get too high. This is a horrible flat hand. What you should bid is probably two no trumps. It's not worth introducing the club suit here. You've got flat hand, and you hope they won't lead a spade. But if they do, they take 5 spade tricks. Hopefully you've got the other 8. But knowing that partner, we've got this horrible flat 12 count, and then we've got these 10s, 8 and a 7. It's a 4-3-3-3 distribution, which is very unproductive. And you should generally deduct a point if you've got this shape. You can add a point on for the 10s. So, it's a 12 count. If you were playing Akol, you'd open it 1 no trump. Here, it's unlikely that we're going to make 3 no trumps opposite 1 diamond. So I'm going to go low and just bid 1 no trump in the hope of getting a good score when 2 no trumps is going off. And there's the downside. Bidding 1 no trump, they get in and find their spade fit. Partners actually promised twice rebiddable diamonds, 16 to 22 total points, but we know they haven't got more than 12 high card points, so they're adding on a lot of points for shortages, particularly in spades. So it looks like they got a singleton spade, because they bid spades quite strongly. Rebiddable spades. This one's 3 plus spades. They got at least 8, but they probably have 9 spades between them for this auction. So partner probably has a singleton spade, because we got 3. 9 and 3 is 12. That leaves them 1. But once again, you shouldn't need to do these calculations. You just need to commit to memory the ways in which 13 cards can be split 4 ways. And you should remember that 5-4 is accompanied by 2-2 or 3-1 or 4-0. But since we got 3, partner would have 1. So we're doing that. There's a reasonable chance you've got 1 spade loser, 1 heart loser. Partner's got rebiddable diamonds, but no more than 6 points in diamonds. We think hopefully they don't have any points in spades. So we're looking at another 6 points somewhere. So ace of clubs and queen of hearts. Are we beating 3 spades? That's the question. Double here. Is a bit strange. The robot can't really work it out, because we only bid 1 no trump to start with. And are they going to pass it if we double? Are we beating it? We probably don't have many diamond tricks. We probably don't have any spade tricks. So the question is, could we take 5 tricks in hearts and clubs? Partner can't have more than 4 hearts. Shouldn't have 4 clubs, really. So if we think they've got 6 diamonds, 1 spade, and probably 3 hearts and 3 clubs. So we've got a reasonable chance of taking tricks against them. But 5 tricks only score 100. Our chances of making 4 diamonds. We should lose spade. We'll probably only lose 1 heart. We shouldn't lose any diamonds, probably. But we've got reasonable chances that we only lose 1 club. So I think I'm going to bid 4 diamonds. And if they bid 4 spades, I'll double it. Right. Partner's still there. Right. Oh, well, we're in for a bad score here. Oh, they've been 5 spades. Will partner pass if I double this time? Surely. Partner's going to pass this time. Yes. Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for the robots. I say we're not going to make many diamond tricks. I'd like him to carry on diamonds, really. I'm not going to make any diamond tricks. Right. Okay. So we may have got this wrong. But partner does only have 6 points in diamonds. So they've got to have some points in hearts and clubs. Ah, partner has not many. They have a lot of clubs. Oh dear. I'm playing low on this. Yes, this would not be a good score. Zero. So, and could we have made, let's have a look at the hand. So we can make 6 diamonds. So I didn't think they were worth a 3 heart bid. So, yep, obviously that's going to be a 0. Let's see, did anybody bid 6 diamonds? Some people did, and they made, people were allowed to play in 5 diamonds plus 1. So, not a good start. But so the robots did have some logic for their bidding, which they don't always. There I got 15 count if we count the singleton king of diamonds, 5-4 in hearts and clubs. So we open a heart, raised 2 hearts, they're bidding spades. I'm going to bid 3 clubs now, which should forcing to 3 hearts. Well, yeah. The idea is my partner ought to evaluate his hand. If he can help in clubs, then we might make game. And they decided to do so. A bit dubious. I think we got 2 spade losers here. Probably a diamond loser, so we need no club losers. I think we're going to be 1 off here. Let's hope they don't double. Don't. Well, let's hope we only got 1 spade loser. We do have these 2 club losers. I confuse the counts. No. Have they underled an ace? I doubt it. I'm also worried that this hand here can trump clubs. It could be this hand that can trump clubs. Oh. Well, I haven't unloaded the spade. Those 4 tricks. Right. Well, the queen of clubs is a winner once we've drawn trumps. but our only entry to dummy is going to be a club ruff. So eight and nine of hearts have gone, which means the 7 is bigger than any of their trumps. So that's a slightly foolish discard on their part. And the trumps don't break well, but we're going to ruff the 2 of clubs. And then we're going to play the ace of diamonds, throw the club away, to come to hand by ruffing and then cash. Remaining 2 trumps and Queen of clubs for 1 off, which is worth 75% because 3 spades is coming in. No, sorry, it's worth 25%, not 70, because 4 spades is going down. People bid 4 spades over it. Yeah, didn't read that. So yeah, we've got a long way to pick up now. Here we are with the 17 points, 5 spades, 4 hearts, 4 diamonds. So we're going to start with 1 spade, 2 hearts on the left, 2 spades from partner. Well, this is a big hand. Do I think that partner could have enough to make slam a good contract? What would 3 hearts by me mean? Well, what would 3 diamonds mean? 3 clubs mean. All right. I'm going to bid 3 hearts and see what my partner does. I'll just go straight to, they go to 4 spades. So they have to go to 4 spades, but they could have bid 3 spades. Which, no, because I was a robot when it says forcing to 3 no trumps doesn't mean forcing to game, it only means forcing to 3 no trumps. So could there still be enough for slam? Do I think partner could have the ace of clubs? It just looks like this hand hasn't supported hearts. It looks like we don't have quite enough for 6. That we're likely to have 2 red suit losers or a red suit loser and a trump loser. Yes, there we go. We certainly got a couple of trump losers. We don't have a very easy entry to partner's hand, because if you remember, this hand overcalled 5 hearts, so 1 heart rather. So there's the 2 hearts. So they have 5 hearts at least. I've got 4. That's 9. So remember the shape: 5, 4, 2, 2. It could be 6. So I'm not going to be able to ruff these hearts in dummy. But there is an alternative, which is if diamonds are 3-2, I can play. I can win the 4th round of diamonds in dummy, and the king queen of clubs will be a parking place for these hearts. So I don't think I should not ruff this. I'm really quite happy playing in no trumps, so I've got to get rid of some trumps. So I'm going to ruff this, and I'm going to lead a low spade towards the 8. I think. I hope this West will go up with a big card. I don't really want to take. I'm going to play the 9 because I want to leave. I want the 8 to stay there on the table. The 2 of hearts, which hopefully may actually. No. Right. So now I'm going to play the 4. This is of spades. Shall I play the king of spades in the hope that this hand has the ace? Because I want this hand, but I don't want this hand to be on lead to lead a heart. This hand more likely to have the ace. I think I'm going to play the king, yes. So this hand can't play a heart. They're going to cash their spade, which is okay. And if I play a heart, so it looks like I'm going to be one off because I can't get rid of my diamond loser. Hopefully I've only got one diamond loser. It's just because I've got no entry to dummy. Oh well, nothing to be done. That's bad news. Now I have to avoid being too off. This has still got two high diamonds, but what we need to do is that this west hand only has red cards. They've got only has hearts and clubs. And they have three hearts, but they will have to play a club eventually, and I can get rid of a diamond. So I'm going to go two off. Right. If I play the diamonds, I'm potentially three off. Although this hand doesn't have a heart, so it would have to play a club at the end as well. So it doesn't matter really. Either I can give this hand two diamonds, then it will have to give dummy a club to throw my 10 of hearts away, or I can give this hand two heart tricks. They'll have to give clubs, and I can throw a diamond away. Oh well. Diamonds play. Eight of clubs, queen of clubs. So there was me thinking of slam. Two off in game. This time it is better than average score, 60%. So plenty of people off in spades. Like the people who stopped in two were the lucky ones. Should my partner have bid two spades with their 5 points? Opposite a 5 card? Probably they should opposite a 5 card major. Yep. Right. So the opponents have got one spade, two spades. I've got not very nice 14 points. But these are aces and kings, 5 card heart suit. So I could double, make a takeout double onto any of these other suits. But the reality is I've got five. When you have a 5 card major, 4-3 in the minors, generally if you're going to enter the auction, you should do it by bidding your 5 card major. They have a spade fit, so we have a spade. I know it takes away the possibility of diamond and club, finding diamond and club fits, because we're probably not strong enough to double again if they go 3 spades. Still, and we don't really want a heart lead either in this case. I'm talking myself out of it because my points are in the minors. If I double, partner will expect me to have 4 hearts, and bid hearts if they got 4. But we stand a decent, and I think they'll bid hearts if they got 3 and 4 diamonds. So I'm going to double in this case because the heart suit is so bad, and because we're at the 3 level. If I was only doubling once, if it was only over 1 spade, I would bid 2 hearts and then double 2 spades. Right, well that's fairly conclusive. Don't think I'm going to, although I've got 3 tricks, there's no reason to think the partner has any tricks. So we will pass and collect some hundreds, possibly. Ten of clubs from partner. Partner leads top of a shortage, which is the top of 3 cards, which is really awkward. Because the danger is I play a heart, the robot's got ace king of hearts, they'll throw a club, they could throw one of their club losers away. I've got to try the ace of clubs. Well, at least that's useful. My partner doesn't have another club, so we can get a ruff, and then hopefully they don't pay any attention to suit preference signals, unfortunately. So they're probably, I was going to say they're probably going to lead a heart. But no, they're going to find our queen of trumps for them. See if I can discourage hearts. A lot of discouragement. Hopefully we've got the ace of diamonds still here. No, oh dear. Throwing the queen of hearts, which was a winner. So it was just as well we didn't double. But queen of hearts wasn't a winner because my partner had the ace. Gosh. Which we never made. Never cashed his ace of hearts. So we only got 28.6% for that because 4 spades is off if my partner cashes the ace of hearts. So, and you can see that the heart's going away on a club. And he knows all the diamonds are there. So that's terrible play by the robot. Got a long way to catch up in 4 boards now. This is bog standard strong no trump. 2 hearts is a transfer to spades, which for the robot is much more often a weak bid, but this time isn't. 4 plus diamonds, 5 plus spades. Now normally with a 4-3-3 hand, I would, even with 3 cards in the major suit, I would bid 3 no trumps, but we obviously have a club weakness here. I'm hoping my partner will turn out to have a doubleton or singleton club, and so they can stop the run of the clubs and diamonds will run, and we'll have 1 heart loser, 1 club loser, and maybe that'll be it. But we're going to go for 4 spades here and watch partner put down. Well, I didn't. We got the diamond lead. Problem is we got trump losers and club losers. Should we try it? And yes, we will try and get rid of the 2 club losers before we start. And going to cross to the ace of hearts. And we're going to try and cut down. We're not going to play spades. We need to get back to our hand. Diamonds would probably get roughed. So we're playing spades, and not the best. This is not the best way to avoid losing 3 spades, but in this case, it's more important to get back to our hand before they can attack clubs. We'll probably find that the king of clubs is in the west hand. Get rid of our club losers. And now we'll play a spade. Right, so they've only got 1 winning spade now. We could just play diamonds and wait for them to ruff, and that seems the sensible thing to do. They've just got the queen of spades to think. Ruff that. Now we'll play the big diamonds, and in fact they weren't trumping it, so I could have safely got back to hands by a diamond. No, reluctant to trump with a big trump. There we go. The ace of clubs was on side. Making the over trick should be worth quite a few match points. It's the first plus on our side. Gives us 85% because lots of people were just held to it, and some people played in diamonds. Right. Did anybody play in no trumps? And we did 2 no trumps plus 2. Okay, so here we are. We've got a flat 14 count, but it's quite a nice 14 count with 10s, 9s, and 8s. Because I'm doing so badly, I'm actually going to go against the room and open this 1 no trump, just because I want to engineer a good score. Might engineer a bad score, but what I'm aiming is not to get the same score as everybody else. So 2 clubs from here is Capoletti, single suited, not necessarily in clubs. It's probably diamonds in this case, but it could be clubs, like could be any of them. Partner has now bid 2 no trumps, which in this case is a minor transfer showing 6+ clubs. Do we want to? So partner's got 6 clubs. We've got a diamond protection here. That's 7 tricks. Do we think partner needs the ace of hearts? I don't know. 5 clubs might be the right contract. We don't know. That's all we know is partner's got 6+ clubs. Let's see what our different bids would mean here. 3 clubs just means I've completed the transfer. 3 diamonds doesn't seem to mean anything much. 3 hearts doesn't mean anything much, nor does 3 spades. 3 no trumps. Well, it's a complete gamble. I'm going 3 clubs, and we're playing there more tricks than anybody else. So it wasn't diamonds, it was hearts, and I do have 9 tricks off the top on a heart lead in no trumps. So the hearts are probably here. What are my chances of manufacturing some extra tricks? You see we've got 10 clubs between us. They've led 1, so they're probably 2-1. So I can rough those 2 losing diamonds in this hand, and I'll make 10 tricks in clubs, just losing 2 spades and 1 heart. Because we expect the ace of hearts is here. They could still be spades or diamonds, still could be their long suit. But it seems more likely it's hearts. If it isn't, if the ace of hearts could still be here, so there's a chance if we leave the 8 of hearts, we can make the king and throw a spade away, which will give us 1 extra trick. So we want to win the second round of trumps in dummy, assuming they break. No worse than 2-1. Oh, it looks like we're just going to lose the 3 tricks. %39%. So what were other people in then? 4 hearts minus 2, 4 spades. 4 clubs making is there, is all right. So if the opponent's bid up to 4 hearts, you can get a better score. That's what they have to do. So I should just have punted 3 no trumps. I'd have made my 6 clubs 2 diamonds, and if I lead a heart, I make a heart. Because if they don't lead a heart, I don't make 3 no trumps. Right, board 7. 7 diamonds and 12 points. So 1 diamond, 1 heart. Partner's got a spade, bit of spade, which is just 5. Is 5 plus spades, because they would double with 4 spades. So they'd make a takeout double with 4 spades, and to bid 1 spade shows 5 spades. 3 diamonds is a mixed raise in heart, what they call a mixed raise in hearts. So 4 plus hearts, and they've got 7 to 9 points. So it's neither a preemptive raise nor a strong raise. It's somewhere in between. I'm roughing hearts, but that may well take away the entry to my diamonds. So I'm just going to bid 3 spades here. So they've got 15 to 18 total points. So I suppose we add on points for the void, don't we? They're going 4 spades. Well, let's hope partner's got some useful cards. Well, right. Well, King of Clubs is an entry to my diamonds. So let's rough this heart. So we keep the Ace of Hearts stop. I'm going to try and knock out the Ace of Diamonds at this point. Here comes the 7 of Clubs. I've got to preserve my King of Clubs entry, so I've got to go up with the Ace of Clubs. Now, do have a choice, playing the Ace of Hearts, throwing the 9 of Clubs away, and try and cross rough the hand. But the diamonds are set up, and the danger is that they will play a club. If I play Ace of Spades and another spade, they will play a club and take my entry out. And if the spades are 3-1, they'll be able to rough diamonds. But so I had 8 diamonds to start with. Expect 1 more round will stand up. So let's look at the cross rough line again. Ace of Hearts, throw away a club. Club to the king. No. Ace of Hearts, throw away a club. Jack of Hearts, rough. King of Clubs. Diamond rough. Club rough with the ace. And they can still now have 3 trump tricks to take. So even though we've avoided that, I think that it's got to be better to try the trump line. Should I duck around the spades first, then play the ace? No. But the club, carrying on with clubs, is so obvious when they win the first spade. And if the spades are 4-2, I'm in quite a lot of trouble. So it does look like the cross rough line is better, because we may effectively draw trumps by playing diamonds. So we play the Ace of Hearts, throw a club away. We're going to rough the Jack of Hearts. Cash the King of Clubs. And it may be that this diamond will stand up. And we can throw the 8 of clubs away. Yes. So now we can play the ace of spades. It's the 10. And now we can play the 10 of diamonds. Sadly, this hand's going to rough. Hopefully they're the one with 3 spades, not 4. But we will make them. Will we make them use a big spade? Will we take a chance that the 7 of spades is there? I think we'll do that. Yes, so they roughed a big spade. So we should be okay now. We could just lose one more trick. Rough that. We can lead the 8 of spades, king of spades. Rough that low because we know this one doesn't have any more spades. And now we can play the jack of spades. There we go, making 10 tricks. Only 57% still. It's good. There's plenty of 650s. So I miscounted. Of course, they only have 4 spades between them, not 5. So the 3-1 break was the worry. But if you don't do that and just play them, you can get the over trick. So perhaps I should play for that at match points. Play for the. But that was made the play, the safer play to make the contract, which is not always the right thing to do at match points or ordinary pairs. It is the right thing to do. So we're well down the bottom. One last board to try and make up. 16 high card points, so we'll be one no trump. The clubs is Stayman. So, yeah, I've got 4 spades. And here we are, we're going to play in 4 spades. So let's see if we can make enough over tricks to get us somewhere close to 50%. So we don't mind that lead. That maybe saves us losing a heart. The clubs are a bit dangerous. The diamonds we're not sure about. Robot likes leading from hearts. Maybe it's a singleton. We'll play the 2 from dummy to start with and see what we get. So the ace. I will throw the 5 away. And they switch back to clubs. Right. I don't want an entry back to the east hand to lead hearts through me. So now I put the king on the queen, the ace will win here, and then they can go back to a club, and then they can get a heart through. So I don't want to do that. So I'm going to play low on this one. And now they're going to play another club, so 8, just to make this a win. The jack was here all the time. Here comes the ace. How high do I want to rough? I've got the queen of hearts, right. Do I rough with the king of spades and rely on spades being 3-2? Bit short of entries to that hand then. We rough the 9 of spades, hoping clubs aren't as bad as they might be. This hand really got 6 clubs to the ace. Nobody did any bidding. 6 clubs to the ace. They might have turned. I might have thought about bidding a Capoletti. I think I'm going to rough with the 9 of spades. I'm going to start drawing some trumps onto end in that hand. I'm going to have to play this hand for the queen of hearts, I think. Heart trumps choose to be 4-1. Okay, well, maybe the heart was a singleton. It seems like I've got no choice but to try this. Right, it wasn't. Right, so now it's time. Right, I'm going to draw if we draw this last trump, it turns out that hearts are 3-3. Obviously, I can cash the. I need to throw the 10 of diamonds away. If I draw the last trump and the hearts are not 3-3, then I need to keep the 2 diamonds in order to take a diamond finesse one way or the other. This is a difficult decision. The 9 has appeared. The jack and 8 are there. If the robot had played the 9, if it could have played a lower one. I didn't think it needed to play the 9. It had the 7. Yeah. Oh. I have to draw. I'm going to draw the last trump and play for hearts to be 3-3. There we go. Well, 96% for that one. Won't be enough to get us up above 50%. No, 49.11. All right. So it's not a very successful set that started so badly. To feel that first board and that second board. So after that, we were doing so badly, and then we had 2 more bad boards. I think it was certainly the bidding on that first one where we got it wrong. But you see, we got 4 minuses and then 4 pluses. But since we have best hand, minuses are always likely to be bad. So the bidding was not so good. I hope the logic in the play, at least, was you found that useful, and that you'll still come back next week and see if I can do better. Thanks for watching, and hope, you know, even though I did so badly, please click like if you did like it.